What's up, guys? This is Rage. Gonna be playing some Madden 20 for you guys. I'm gonna do my first quarterback 1 series, so we'll be doing that. Okay, sorry for music, cause I don't want this music. I don't want to be demonetized. No demonetization, please. Thank you. There we go. So now let's do it. Start a new career and let's do it. So. Oh, hey Seb. What's up, buddy?
I'm gonna put it to you simply. I want you to be our starting quarterback. And I'm talking from day one. If you work hard, you focus, and you commit, you're not only going to graduate here with a 4-year degree, we're gonna win a national championship together. Graduate here with a 4-year degree?
Sorry, I haven't been uploading and streaming as much as I used to. I mean, it's been an interesting few weeks. I went to vacation and went to my high school reunion, 10 years, so it was a fun occasion. I'll be white. Okay, let's see. What? That is not my face. I don't want a really bad face, but I'll do that. I don't like this haircut. Okay. Yes, I'll do short wet, messy wet. My beard style. I want the swashbuckler, but I want to get a little bit more. And of course, my eyes are actually blue. And it's not base. I'm almond. I don't have very many freckles, so I don't even have acne scars, so I'm gonna do base because it's technically how I am. So we'll see who I go for, and of course my hometown. Right now my hometown is Clearwater. Unfortunately, I was born in Stuart, Florida. Moved around the country to Alabama and South Carolina, and the place I lived for most of my life was Abilene, and that's where I lived for 17 years. I've only been in Clearwater for about 10 years now, so I'm either going to choose Clearwater or Abilene, and I think I'm going to go with Abilene because that is my hometown. That is the one place I used to live for. And of course, we're gonna get through this lovely thing. I am right-handed. We'll get through all this. I'm gonna pick guys, voice 1.
Especially my O-line.
It's kind of closer to my voice,
Hey,
I would think, in this game.
Never forget to thank your mom. Mind telling me where you're gonna be signing?
Actually, it's why I'm hiding in here.
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here.
Okay, creepy,
cool.
toilet person. I always wanted to have someone say,
actually,
I'm always going to be here for you in the bathroom.
Hello?
Thanks, man. I see you, dog. You're in the bathroom. I'm glad you're always there for me, man. Makes me feel awesome.
Who's it gonna be? Okay.
So, alright, we're gonna show you the choices if you haven't seen other people play this game. So it's Clemson, Florida, Florida State, LSU, Miami, Oklahoma, Oregon, Texas, and Texas Tech, and USC. So, right off the bat, if you don't know me, I'm a huge Georgia Bulldog fan. So, most of these choices like USC, Texas Tech, Texas, Oklahoma, and Oregon don't really are not my main suit to who I would want to. Miami, I mean, live in Clearwater, close to Miami. That's a decent one. LSU, it's in the SEC. I can't be against my Bulldogs, man. Okay, Florida State, ACC, another place that I was supposed to go to, and of course Florida. Florida being the not in-state rival, but the biggest cocktail party, so to speak. I can't go against them. And of course Clemson. I like Clemson and I like Florida State. So it's between Florida State, Clemson, and Miami. And I technically think I would rather go with Florida State, because Florida State has a rivalry with Florida, and technically I can't stand the Gators, so I'm going to go with Florida State. Same with Miami. Miami has a little bit of a rivalry with Florida, but not as big as Florida State and Miami. So we're going to choose Florida State. So you'll get to see the fun choices that we make in this career. I'm also going to be starting an online franchise with a couple of my friends on this, and it should be interesting. I don't play Madden on this channel very often, and it's for a reason, because most of the time I get demonetized because of, you know, the music.
To a kid who's never taken a snap in college, not one.
Look, their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, scan the field, and throw it to Isaiah Street. That's what got them to the college football playoff, and that's what's going to keep them in this game.
Drop back, scan, and throw. We're not sure the new kid can do any of this. Don't you think that's a little harsh, Snape? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Doesn't that say something right there? What happened to that trust?
Coach, you wanted to see me?
Come in. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
Of course.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You said I was going to be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. Just wait.
If you're the coach, how do you let 5-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
No. Better question is, if you're a young 5-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play?
Because he's got something to prove.
To who?
To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough. He's got to prove it to those guys.
Alright, let's go.
Take this. All right, gentlemen.
So,
Like
possibly
Coach
not
Allen
going to
always
use
say,
my real
second
height,
you
because
step
I
off
am
this bus,
5'7"
You're on a business trip.
and 170 pounds,
We got a lot of
and
work to do.
that's
Let's
pretty
get to
small
it.
for a quarterback, so I'll be using a little bit of a better size for a quarterback in this series. If it was 5'7", that's pretty small for a quarterback, to be honest with you. It's very small. But yeah, I am 5'7", about 170 pounds. Actually 167.4. That's what I was weighed in before. Definitely a decent weight range for my size, but
Hey, JoJo. Lose weight. I did. Yes. Glad you noticed. Hey, boy.
Game day, baby. Game day.
Get in there. Whoa. The event staff is around the corner, you see. Hey, babe, go on in there. This is for players and coaches only.
really. So, who should we face? Should we face a rival? Alright, later, sub. Should I face our rival Clemson? Should we face Florida? That's gonna be interesting. I really think I want to beat Florida.
I'm here to play Florida.
What?
The Gators. Yeah.
You?
I'm the quarterback, ma'am.
What's your name?
Alright, let's do it. So, of course, if you guys don't know my name, it is Danny. Or Daniel. Whatever name you want to call me. And my last name is, of course, Metz.
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah,
I don't know who you are, but go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right? So, we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
Oh. Well, maybe.
I
Hey, what's up?
think...
I like to keep the defense guessing. If there's a lane, I'll find it and go.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How would my teammates describe me?
Yeah, were you intense? You were cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
You know what? I'm kind of a film junkie. I like to lead by example in that way, so... People would joke that I was like a mini-me of the coach.
Okay.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay. All right, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Because winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. Got you.
Alright, let's see what we can do. See if we can do this.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. Go! Here we go! Set! 10-2's on. Hut, hut!
There we go.
Set! Gator! Set, go! Ready, break! Ready! On the dump! Hut, hut! Ready, ready, ready! Ready, go! Here we go, here we go! 70 in.
God damn.
Let's go! Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now! 60 orange.
60 ready. 60 Pittsburgh. Set. Come on, set. 60 outlaw. Ready. Set. Ready. 8 hot. Here we go. 30 pace. Let's go. Set. Go. Ready, set. Go.
Easiest pitch and catch. And you do that tonight, and we move on.
Alright, let's do this. Let's get one game in and try to do this.
All right, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
What do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Hey, hold on. This is a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're gonna destroy us. Come on, this is crazy, right? Right?
Agreed. Coach needs to wake up. I'm ready for this.
Forget about him, man.
Listen, I don't care how much you played, you're a leader on this team. Leaders, sometimes they have to do what's right, even if they don't like it.
Got it, Coach. I got you.
Yeah?
Alright, let's see what we can do.
Well, outside it's a rare Texas snowstorm, but we are indoors here at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And tonight it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups. As we'll see the Florida Gators taking on their in-state rivals, the Florida State Seminoles.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes, thank you. Number 7. I don't like that number. I would be 13, to be honest with you.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Gators now with a 1st and 10. This will be a carry for Clemens. And his first carry, he loses the football. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense, so they will, in fact, hold on to the football.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's Reddick. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. For the Gators, they are in search of their 4th national title in school history. They lifted the trophy for the first time back in '96, and then most recently they were champions in 2006 and again in 2008.
Oh, God, what a
He'll be
hit stick.
taken down, but not before he gets into
He has
enemy
a first down
territory.
again, man.
12 yards there and a first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Ball's going to let this go for the end zone.
Yeah.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Good job,
Too tough
good
to
job,
hold on
good
to
job,
that
good
one.
job,
It's
good
second
job.
down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
A throw on the quick slant,
Oh,
going
God,
to be
what a
complete.
hit. Jesus.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the
These guys
35.
are getting really too good.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? They'll run with Clements. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. On the ground, it's Clements.
Get him, stop
He
him.
will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge offensive line was seeking actually a...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Get. Oh, my Lord. I
So the
blocked
next
that.
time we leave one of those coaches' meetings and we're
First down,
walking out in the hall
see
and you're
where we
like,
at.
how come we spend so much time talking about special teams?
Here you go. This is why.
This is why, right? And then look, I'm right there with you. We hear it every time we meet with coaches, but it is a big part of it. And look at how early in the game this occurs. They block a kick, and not only does it set a tone, it sends a message for the rest of the game.
Yeah, so much for our first points of the game. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. For Florida State, they're seeking their 4th national championship. They were winners back in 1993, also in 99, and then most recently back in 2013. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Streets. Almost able to intercept it.
Damn.
That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Oh.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. A good throw there, but boy, a tough situation for this offense, for this program, really. You think about it, Marcus Washington, 4-year starter, came in as a true freshman to lead this team. He's 3rd all-time in passing yards in school history, 2nd in touchdowns, twice an All-American, a Heisman finalist, all that stuff. Never missed a game in his college career, 53 starts, but now he sits and watches as his understudy for the last 4 years finally gets his shot in the leading role. He's going to go up, and this is going to be intercepted.
Damn it. That was way too sweet.
Well, as a coach, this is what keeps you up at night in the days leading up to this semifinal. You worry about the turnovers, and that's his first INT.
You're supposed to dwell on the positive, but you're exactly right. We don't know a coach out there that doesn't worry about what can go wrong, and this really shouldn't be a surprise. We knew they'd throw the kitchen sink at him defensively. Pressure, a lot of disguises and coverages. He's got a lot to wade through in this game.
Now Reddick. The kidder here is complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 11 yards there, first down. We're scoreless after one. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Florida.
What?
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Get him.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's
Yeah,
second
this
and 4.
running game is not.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Yeah.
And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his
We
own
got a pick.
37.
Okay. We got a pick. And
That's
there.
a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start
Good job,
things
good job,
out.
good job.
And they're going to be set down around the 15-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. You know, you think back to what kind of parallels you can draw for what this young quarterback is trying to do, trying to lead a team to a national championship with so little experience. And the one name that I come back to, Cardell Jones at Ohio State back in the 2014 season. Very similar situation. Limited appearances through the first few years of his career. Then all of a sudden, he's thrust into the national spotlight, just like this young man has been. And all Jones was able to do, well, win a national championship and then move on to a career in the NFL. So it can definitely happen.
We got to do it again.
It's second down. They'll try and
get in there. Touchdown.
Take this in. Touchdown Seminoles. It's their cornerback taking it in as his guys are on the board first here tonight. So with second and goal, still had a couple of downs.
There we go.
They tried to sneak.
I would love to keep playing quick over right now against Florida in the semifinal.
Second down as opposed to waiting later on. I think it fooled them a little bit, but how about the push they got up front to get the quarterback through?
Big push and a touchdown to boot. So following the touchdown, here are the Seminoles now to kick the football away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh, come on. Get the ball
And
out of his
bringing a
hand.
few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan.
Oh, God, what a hit.
Everyone has matchups that they like better than
Gotta
others.
be feeling it.
Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is
Give me the ball back.
Defense.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Big series right here. We got to step it.
No.
The pitch back.
Ooh.
Shifts by at the 15.
Oh. There we go. There we
17
go.
yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to
Get in there.
he will take
Touchdown.
this in. Touchdown Seminoles.
Touchdown
Taking
again.
it in from 11 yards out. And the Seminoles push that lead out a bit further. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. So following the touchdown, here are the Seminoles now to kick the football away. This is fielded at the goal line.
No.
And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Ready, ready. 60 Pittsburgh.
Off play action. Metz. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Yeah. Oh, come on,
that
dude.
is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hey, you got 3 down, 3 down. Check, crunch. Check, 6 guard.
Throwing again. Metz. Goes back to Streets. This time he's got it. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. 1st and 10 now, Florida State. Off the play fake. Metz. Airs this out for Streets. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Off play action. Metz. He'll let it go deep for Streets. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Isaiah Streets, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
And that play was what every defense is wary of. The big strike attempted downfield, but they were in excellent position. They didn't get fooled, and while he didn't come up with the interception, was able to bat the ball down.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Oh, whoa.
Meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Play fake. Metz. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. He's going to air one out.
Yeet.
And that will be incomplete.
What the
4
hell
ticks
was
left
that,
here on the
Raf?
clock.
This
will probably be the last play of the quarter. This time they stay on the ground. 1/2 in the books here in Arlington with the Seminoles on top.
Still winning, but this is pretty bad. This has been a bad game.
Let's go.
Okay. Just checking in with you. How'd you feel about the first half?
That's how we play. Let's go.
We had a great first half. We keep doing what we're doing, we might win this thing.
There's a lot of we's in that sentence. It's a good thing to recognize your teammates, but you remember, you're leading the charge tonight, all right? So get out there and let's put this thing away. Second half.
Alright, I don't like that I'm 7. That's not my number. It'd be 13.
Hey.
Coach.
Really good job out there in the first half. I should have trusted you more. That's on me.
I'm over it. All that matters is the win.
All right. Can you handle it if I open up the playbook a little bit in the second half?
Let's do it.
Let's get him.
Thanks, Coach.
Alright, let's go. Let's get in better playbook.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Look at the spin. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23. They'll start by running the option to the right. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Let's get them on their feet.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Oh, God. Get over.
He'll pitch it back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a play fake here on first down. Throw inside, complete. That's great. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very solid 27. First and 10. Metz. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. The Seminoles here with a first and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. There and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
It's okay.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Get the slants.
To throw on 3rd down. Metz. That is caught. It's Streets. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida State. At 11. They'll run now with Will Hoyt. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
It's only one person. Who are they going to go for?
Off play action. Metz. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Go on.
And that is incomplete.
Dude.
Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
This is brought in at the 21. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And possession.
Come on, guys. How about we go out?
The mic. Come up the ball. Come on. Alpha.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. And now it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again. Metz. Quick slant caught by Streets. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. When prepping for this semifinal matchup, we went back and saw all the tape on Isaiah Streets throughout the year. And no matter who you talk with around the game, they say Isaiah Streets, what's so impressive, his route running ability. So much discipline, so much precision on the cuts. Not only that, and this will be a touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And on first down, Metz looking left side, and he's got him right there. It's Alexander. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. There's so much made about the fact that we've got a quarterback who's never seen the field in a college football game, but if you go back to his high school days, he's played in front of crowds. Maybe not quite this size, but it wasn't abnormal for them to have 15,000, 20,000 people in the stands at his high school games, and the numbers from his senior year as a prepster, impressive. Led his team to a 14-0 record, threw for close to 4,700 yards, 37 touchdowns, just 4 interceptions, and he also chipped in 11 rushing touchdowns to boot. So it's not as if this guy doesn't know what he's doing out there under center. 2nd and 5.
Oh, God, no.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think that's an example of how the game speed is different than in practice, because in practice, you might not be going full speed. A lot of guys in shorts coming your way, so it's going to be a big key to see how he adjusts to have the speed really picks up in this game, and if he's able to get rid of the football.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against his...
And he will score. Touchdown, Florida State. Isaiah Streets, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 7th.
Okay.
On 1st down, Cox. And he is brought down at the 22
penalty.
after a
Probably
gain
on
of 2, and it
holding.
brings up 2nd down. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Here's the Florida State offense ready to get their next drive going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. They'll keep it on the ground. Cox, well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again, because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
On 4th down, Metz over the middle, complete. That's Alexander, and he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. So on the strength of 2 touchdown passes in the first college start for their senior quarterback, the Florida State Seminoles are moving on to play for a national championship on Monday, January 7th.
dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
That was a gutsy performance out there tonight. You took us to a national championship when nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to. And for what it's worth, I'm really glad you stayed 4 years ago.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby, we going to the chip. Whew. One more game, baby.
We got this, man.
Oh, yeah. Football is my life, man. But you got to stay grounded in what's important. So I got a little surprise for you.
Isaiah!
Em, looking good, Emily. Oh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh.
Absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
Okay. Hey, I bet he'd probably be good at off the board, huh?
Yeah.
Look, Emily has the best games.
Okay. If you had a unicorn, would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
Well.
I would say purple.
Well, these are both tough, but good options. I think I'm gonna have to go with purple.
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 No, look. You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in the name. Off the board. Now it's clicking. Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches his horn. Silver.
I'd go with onyx.
Onyx. Okay. I told you she's a pro.
Hey, how are you? Todd Atwood. I'm Emily's dad.
Hi.
Can I talk to you for a second? She's too shy to ask, but Emily wanted to know if you could do something for her in the national championship game.
Yeah, of course. Anything.
She wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns.
3? I thought I said 4.
4 touchdowns.
Oh. Is that okay? Well, 4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face? Look at that.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes.
Don't worry. He'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to see you again.
It's nice to meet you.
You too.
All right.
We're days away from the national championship game, and there is one big question on everyone's mind. Can lightning strike twice? Last week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory in the college football playoff semifinal. Kyle, is this kid good enough to win a championship?
Not at all. That's it. But hold on. I don't think he has to be. And let me tell you what I mean. There is so much talent on that team on both sides of the ball. Manage the game. Don't make the big mistake. I think they have a real shot. I do.
Kyle, we don't like managers of the game here at the table. Very boring, just like your shirt. I feel you, but I disagree. The team has a ton of talent, but they're going to need this dude to make some plays. They're not going to win if they hand the ball off 50 times.
You two be nice. You, Peter Schrager, do you think he'll rise to the challenge?
I do, as long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, for real. He's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of weight on this dude's shoulders right now. He wins this game, he punches his ticket to the NFL. He loses, and we'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach, how do you handle this? What do you say to a kid that has so much to lose on that field?
Just go out and have fun.
Hey, can I talk to you a minute?
Yeah, sure, Coach.
You know, I know it's hard to shut out all the noise. It's a lot of pressure. The only thing that we can control is what's right in front of us. And what's right in front of us is a game of football. Same rules as always. So you gotta take a step back. Right? You gotta breathe it in. You find a way to appreciate this moment, this time with your teammates, take in the crowd. Man, you do that, and everything gets real quiet. All right? So breathe. Take it in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
I got you, Coach.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Good on. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't play yet, because I'm going to cut it off here. We are going to continue it tomorrow, maybe. But I just wanted to play the first few games.
We crown a champion here at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. As it's the USC Trojans taking on the Seminoles.
Alright guys, we are gonna end it right here. And we will play the championship game tomorrow. Get 4 touchdowns, and we'll do it. Anyways, thanks you guys for coming to see the quarterback 1 face of the franchise mode. And I'll see you tomorrow.